back to the issue of Mohbad's death. When the government told us, let's even forget about the government. The nurse that administered the injection, any conspiracy theory. Before the case became so bad this way, there is a nurse that came out that was arrested, that was detained with other suspects. And she made a statement that she saw Mohbad. She spoke with Mohbad. You people gave different narratives, all because you want to make money. And Baba Mohbad took to your scripts and came out with DNA is a motive. Till date, go on TikTok. What inja nítorí owó. Every day, Baba Mohbad's team, ó ti pín sí tó 20. Why would they ask him on your son's death, Mr. Loba? On your son's death. That's why it's difficult for me to be coming out and be talking about this, because it could make sense. Could make sense at all. Ọmọ tó ti kú, tó jẹ́ kẹ́ jẹ́ kó lọ sin, ẹgbẹ́ pamọ́ ẹ fi ń gbowó. Owó lẹ fi òkú Mohbad pa. Ó ti di trash. Now Wunmi is out there. You're telling her not to enjoy her life. Somebody will post to Wunmi, you will go there. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ló ń fi àwọn ọmọ yín gbé èpè. Ẹ ṣọ́ra. Ẹ má forí àwọn ọmọ lọ́mọ gba èpè. If Wunmi knows anything about her husband's death, do you think she will be so bold to be going about? Do you think she will have that confidence to say, okay, go ahead and do whatever you want to do? Who is the man? Who is the big man? Why is Wunmi still staying strong? You will go on every picture you see of Wunmi. That is why I always post her. You will see her. God bless you. I will continue to post her until she's declared a killer. If not, forget about it. I still stand to say Wunmi is innocent until proven guilty at the law courts. Without that, no. The only thing we can deduce from this is the fact that Mohbad had a wife. Whether you like it or not, traditionally, they were married. Mohbad had a wife and a child before he died. And all his estate goes to his son, Mr. Loba. Gbogbo ilé tó ń bá yín ṣe yẹn, wọ́n kàn yín bá yín tó ni. Gbogbo àwọn tẹ́ wá kó sẹ́yìn, they have divided themselves. See the way they are insulting you, Mr. Loba. Ó dàbí pé kékeré lẹ yìí rí. Because whatever you people do, ní kọ̀rọ̀ tó jẹ́ nǹkan téèyàn fi èrú kó jọ, èrú náà ló máa dàrú. Your people are all over now abusing you, Mr. Joseph Aloba. Ṣé ẹ kí ń jókòó kẹ́rò fúnra yín ni? Number one, the two other children from that same woman, tó jẹ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n Wunmi àtàbúrò Wunmi, ẹ̀gbọ́n Mohbad àtàbúrò Mohbad, they don't speak to you again. They are calling you best father, but your own children, your own biological children, do not speak to you again. And some people are there, wọ́n forí ara wọn gbé pé. It's so sad. I can't even believe it's happening. It goes to show what the way our thinking in Nigeria. Ẹ wo, àwọn ọmọ méjì yín ò bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́. Ẹ dọ̀tá ìyàwó tó bímọ fún yín. And then your own people that are saying they are fighting for your cause. If they are truly fighting for your cause, why are they abusing you about money? Why are they calling you alatenuje? All because they cannot control you again. They came against you. This is what we have been telling you. Those people, the soldiers, you know, when politicians doing election, they will bring out thugs. They will give them ammunition to use to disrupt election. After they become president, governor, and all that, they come to power. All the ammunitions given to these thugs are still with the thugs. After the election, the thugs are forgotten, as usual. And then the thugs comes out to use those ammunitions to deal with poor civilians. Don't forget I sell glasses. Help me, help condition me. They come and fight you. They use the same ammunitions you have given them to fight against your own government. Exactly what is happening now to Daddy Mohbad. Baba Mohbad, àwọn tẹ́gbẹ́lé yín tẹ́ni kó wá bá yàwó ọmọ yín jà. You know, I am not Wunmi supporter. I am just being realistic here. I am being unbiased here, sir. Àwọn tẹ́gbẹ́lé yín, that the people you instigated against your own grandson and your daughter-in-law, they are the ones coming against you now. Thank you. Buy the glasses. They are the ones coming against you now, sir. I want to tell that you feel they can deal with your wife, your husband's wife. They are the one coming against you. Have you heard the names they called you? African television called you Ole Nijosi. African television man. The same man that instigated you against your daughter-in-law for DNA tests. That man has called you Olojukokoro. The same man at the courts, you have dragged him to court now. All because of what? We called your attention to this. Oh, later, when most of these people coming out to fight your justice, there is nothing like justice for Mohbad. Sorry to hear this. There is nothing like justice for Mohbad. It is all caricature. And you have seen it. It's so glaring now. Go to TikTok, everybody. Even the hosts now are having their own Mori Kotoman Pariwo Gidikon. Ah! Kilong poruko eno? Vengeance. Man yen. To bang pariwo bay. Ego lo ma bayi. The same energy that Mr. Vengeance you're using on Mohbad's, go and use it against the government on those children. See the children that they paraded in court yesterday. All those things the children did was just to come out and cry for help. For them to end bad governance. The children are hungry. No school to go. Nothing. They came out to speak to the government. We are asking for good governance. Those are minors in your country, Mr. Vengeance, and all of you fighting for justice for Mohbad. One person. When the country is in shambles. One person, because of the money you are getting out of it, nothing else. All your all your panelists now, all of them now have their own platforms now. Every day, one platform will stand. And you are saying, yeah, because we want everybody to come and fight for, justice for Mohbad for anywhere. Nobody killed Mohbad, if you want to hear the truth. Nobody killed Mohbad. Mohbad died out of the injection being administered to him that went wrong. Not in a clinical setting, at home. So if people still cry from morning till night, you cannot get any justice anywhere. Have you heard how many of your narratives that you have brought out on that Mohbad's death? Is it not the same you people that said Mohbad was why? Because of one how much was that auntie said that Mohbad helped them to carry Egbogi Oloro. That it was because of that money that Mohbad was unlived. Where is that theory coming from again? So Mohbad was not unlived because of that child. He was unlived because of the money that is in Wunmi's account. Where is that narrative again? Why is the narrative not flying again? How many things that Mohbad? The same set of people that came out with they stabbed Mohbad. Their lawyer went to inspect Mohbad with Blessing. Blessing, they said his body was complete, nothing happened. And you could still see people saying Mohbad was unlived. For what? So much people Mohbad is a business that he did a business. Go and tackle that. But because of the money that people are making out of this, okay, they said they wanted private autopsy. The government granted them. They went to do it. They said they did private autopsy for 30 million naira. Till date, nothing has been heard about it. 30 million naira for autopsy and toxicology. Hey, you never said anything about it again. And they are telling you, you people should be ready. You are going to donate money because the DNA that is going to be done will be done in all over the world. Because omo Saudi lo di omo eku ten. Hey, jo kile ten gbe. Because you are making money out of it, nothing else. Know that you love that boy. No, Mr. Loba, you never loved your son. If you did, sir, if you actually loved that boy when he was alive, sir, you will not allow Koju Emari bi. Oju Mohbad ri bi láyé, ẹ tún jẹ́ kó rí bi lọ́run. Ẹ wo bó ṣe ń jà lórí ọmọ yín. Before we know now, all that she continue on TikTok. Because I need 30 minutes. Kato Bonsi, your name will be mentioned. Goresi, your best man. Your right hand party's name has been mentioned as one of those collecting money from anti-justice people. The same, and not on print. They use this stump to print and did a will for the son. Your best paddy's name has been mentioned as one of those people that collected money. What into àṣírí ara wọn? Èmi náà gbowó, tèyí gbowó, tọ̀hún gbowó. I start wondering the person that is even giving this money out, Mr. Pierce Adedayo. You are my person. Why are you giving those monies out? People should surely ask you, what is it all about? I don't tell people that you see giving out money so much on social media. When people are out there, why giving money to people to shake me? There is one person on that platform today. It's the same person that said you gave her money too. What is your motive? For real? Does it have anything to do with what we don't know? Because you start wondering. You're welcome. Nigerians are hungry. All the same people that the government is saying they are not minors. And they are giving us the access. Minors are from 7 to 20 years. Minors are those under 7 years. They locked minors at from age 13. We could see somebody as young as 13. They were locked up in the same cell with adults. In the same cells with adults. Those are kids that will live there and become criminally strong. They will be hardened. You are not out there, Mr. Pierce, to go and use your money for them, sir. Those are the imageries that the society made them who they are. Go to Lagos. You are from Lagos Island. Now. He's not a Lori Bruku, he's somebody I speak with. I just don't know. He says he's just naturally a gifter. So, are we saying that there are no people that you can go and bless out there, sir? Mrs. Florence, you're welcome, ma. People are out there, go and help them out. When you see people coming online to go to where there is no peace and they start giving them money on those platforms, there is more to it. There is more to it. The same government that made these people almajiris. They are coming out to say the children are not minors. They should be paid. They should pay for what they have done. Auntie Olori, we are not out. All social media platforms should be speaking against this government, because it's a shame to see that our own government will allow children to be locked up with adults, all because those children cried out for help. If their parents are rich, if they are comfortable, if their parents are even able to feed them once a day, they might not be out on the streets. We all should condemn them. This is what we are supposed to be hearing from platforms talking about bad governance. The international body is looking at Nigeria. They can see clearly how you live your children. These are vulnerable children, vulnerable. These are almajiris. They become almajiris out on the street of the north because they feed their and the government is not even concerned that they have been locked up for how many days? Over 93 days or 96 days. No school, no food. They are looking so malnourished. Have you seen them? We are not talking about that. We are talking about justice for Mohbad. And they are making millions. Mr. Oludayo Pierce, somebody said you gave somebody over 2 million naira. For what? Poroski. Thank you, Auntie Poroski. Killing them for your need over 2 million naira. Go out there, sir. Go and use that money for the benefit of those that really need it. For you saying you want to help Prime Boy, you want to help this, they are calling you names. I don't know where you are coming from. Where is that money coming from, sir? If truly what you told me about justice is what you're looking for, because you said what you want is because of Nigeria, you want Nigeria to be a better place, that means you are channeling your energy to the wrong place. If you go to Ikoyi prison there, these prisons, you will see young people, even you will see people that need just 10,000 naira for bail, that they cannot get it. You will see them, they are there. Go to Ikoyi prison. Stop using your money on Prime Boy. Tori Prime Boy, I am telling you, Mr. Oludayo Pierce, Prime Boy will look you into your eyes and tell you you've got a motive. Like I told you, sir. To me, Prime Boy will, in fact, is coming out to yarn rubbish. It's because it's coming out to yarn rubbish. Have you forgotten that 5 of them were arrested? 5 of them were called. It was they announced him, they declared him wanted because they didn't see him. So let's even assume because of his name that you want his name to be, eradicated from this rubbish of wanted, so that he will be able to do his thing. Let's even assume that's why you are doing it for him. Prime Boy comes out so many ways to defame even the widow. Does he have any evidence to claim that Wunmi lo pa ọkọ ẹ̀ ni? After that, he has even released a music for her. Èmi Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kémi rọ́mọ bí aya bí Wunmi tó máa gbá mi lójú tó máa ní kí n nùdí. So that means Mohbad was that daft when he was alive. What about ọ̀pẹ̀ yìí Mohbad jẹ́ náà kò ń ṣe kékeré ni. So Mohbad máa ń nùdí. Ó máa ń gbá létí, Wunmi máa ń gbá létí ṣeré. Shame on you, Baba Mohbad. Ẹ bá ṣe fi ọmọ yín tó fi ń rálẹ̀ nítorí owó. Nítorí owó. How many people lẹ́ni tó ń ṣe gbogbo ilé tẹ́ ń ṣe yìí sá? Mo ti sọ fún yín. Àwọn márùn-ún, 5 people were arraigned. Prime Boy, Spending, the nurse, Sam Larry, and Naira Marley. When you look at the case itself, the only person that has said it there to the police that she was responsible for when this guy died was the nurse. Òun ló ní story, ló ní question láti answer. The nurse said, so for our medical negligence and all that, that's what they are going to hold on to. For Prime Boy, they said it was arrested because òun àti ẹ̀ lọ́jà. And even Wunmi said it that Prime Boy never raised his hand. That is one thing that you should have just waited on, Prime Boy. You have been exonerated on that particular statement alone. That you never raised your hands to touch that boy. In fact, Mohbad gan ló tún ṣe, ló nà ẹ́. So why all this coming out to say you want to clear your name? Kò sẹ́ni tó lè bú gbogbo àwọn àgbàlagbà. So that one, that's why I don't know how even adults rolls with you. Mothers. I don't know how they roll with you. So for you, you have a very, very good case. But using, and for Mr. Olada appears to say, I want to help him to clear his name. Clear his name on what? Clear his name on what? Awaiting trials. They are there in Ikoyi, in this, in that, in all these places. I want to share. You can't go there and help them. That is how to help the society. For all of you that are saying, yes, I'm fighting because of our children. I want children in Igbo. Most of you are abroad. Children in Igbo and Nigeria. We are all abroad. We don't pray anything like that happens to anybody. But are you telling me that somebody cannot sleep and wake up and die? I was watching something today. I saw somebody that was doing her own wedding. On her wedding, she was dancing with her husband. She slumped and she died. In Yonku now, I will see reasonable mothers. I will see mothers that I consider to be reasonable. They'll be asking questions. Will you come out and tell us how your husband died? Somebody went to the coroner to tell them what happened. Everything she has said, all she knows she has said. Even Mohbad, that you are attacking for what? Because you are saying Abiamo, Abiagbani. They had a fight. That was a good time for her to have spoken out if there is anything. You're flying around with one stupid voice note of Mama Mohbad being annoyed to say, what is in that? And you are saying they should tender. I go to platform, they will say they should tender that voice note. If Baba Mohbad knows that Wunmi is guilty, he will have, stood there for a long time. Maybe they have been asking her to go and asking him to go and sue her. Why is Baba Mohbad not suing Wunmi? Have you thought about it? Why is all Mohbad's friends, why are they not on your Justice for Mohbad tag? You're calling them because it make sense. And to Shenkon, to pa yon so pe, èmi ni mo gun lábẹ́rẹ́ tó fi faint o. Ẹ wá ní no, kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀, ọ̀pọ̀ purọ́ mọ́ra ẹ̀ ni. Dẹ̀ máa jókòó kẹ́jẹ́ ká máa rorí now. Tí ó bá ṣe pé there is more to it. Why is it that Wunmi said, okay, I'm ready for DNA? That you guys are saying, no, we know you go agree, we don't go agree. Wunmi, your DNA don't take. How are we even sure that DNA, you will give us the real answer to the DNA? Glasses lower me. Why? Why are you still against her doing the DNA? Because you know once the DNA is done, and the child belongs to Mohbad, all the property Baba is fighting for goes to that son. Baba Mohbad. Daddy Mohbad. Ṣé dáadáa. Wàláì, àwọn tó sọ pé abiyamọ ni yín irọ́ ló ń pa fún yín. Wọ́n ti ń fa gùrẹ́sì, òun náà gbowó tá à ń sọ yìí. They are getting money everywhere. Where is that money coming from? Have you thought about it, sir? Ẹ wá jẹ́ kó máa drag ọmọ yín. The only son top file fún yín. You said that son is not his own son. And you are calling a joint to baby mo for mommy, you bring the child. So have you not thought about it? You people that are following Mr. Joseph Aloba. They said Mr. Aloba was rightly informed. He was informed by Prime Boy, by his own daughter, that Mohbad had passed away before he got there. He lied. He pretended to you people. At the end of the day, you are covering up and saying, Tori, because even Adura has told Mama Mohbad that Mohbad died on Monday. Mama, you are just bringing out narratives. And they said one of you apologized yesterday to Wumi, Mr. IT guy, very educated man that has a family. Some of you, when I see you speak in most of these lives, I wonder who is the wife that is staying under your household? Who is that woman that can accept that this is my husband? Honestly, except if there is something that we don't know about this particular case, that you guys know that we don't know. Because if it is just this story, this unnecessary narratives that you bring out, it doesn't make sense at all. The government will just continue to look at you because of what you are. I heard that you have gone back to, we are happy to let you know Berekete is still in charge. Berekete has nothing to do with this case. He can only come out and speak the way I am speaking. Because he's going back to the government and they know that, okay, you have asked for private autopsy, we have done it. What else do you want? They will ask. What is the justice you are asking for? I want to know. You said you want private autopsy, we have done it. We are waiting for you guys to come out with your truths. Kilo today, Wunmi is ready to do DNA. You are saying you will go to America, you go to England, you gbogbo olu leti ma se. Kilo de lórí kíni. Lo ni Mohbad kó sílẹ̀ gan. You have started your narrative again about his house. Somebody was saying yesterday, mo ko wo en tó sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ó dàbí pé kí n wá nǹkan kí n là mọ́ yín lórí àǹtí. Ẹni Mohbad ló ní ilé. Ilé wo ni Mohbad ní? Ilé wo ni Mohbad ní? Could make sense now. Always find out before you speak. Mohbad owns no house. Maybe the properties report that they said the wife mother took, I don't know. The landed property. The lands. The acres of land. Tonogba. Tiyoni ya Wunmi gba. Apart from that, that house that he was staying belonged to another person. And the person even came out the other time when he was buried. The junior sister of that person came out. She's an actress. She came out. What's that girl's name? The makeup artist. She said that house belongs to her own sister. And you people are still bringing that narrative of Ohun lo nile, Mohbad lo nile. Wọ́n fi ya jẹ, tẹ́ bá máa sọ sí, tẹ́ bá máa rí fídíò mi. Ọlọ́run á ṣe kíní kan fún ẹ. Èpè ẹni tó bá ṣe ìwà ìpèlè pé máa ń jà. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ló ń ṣépè cherry, mo tún ti kà kan Wunmi, God will punish you. Look, let me tell you, God cannot punish Wunmi. Ìwà ọmọdé that is between Wunmi and her husband, come aja, come ṣe kíní kan, kò sẹ́ni tó jẹ́ pé we that we are even old, we still do it with our husbands. When we were younger, our attitude towards our husband is quite different from what we have today. Almost 24 years, what experience does she have to take care of husband? You're saying she gives him noodles. Some men like noodles. Yes, that's what they like to eat. I like noodles myself. So it's no big deal. Carry noodles lo ma funje. Bóyá ntoko e like to ma funje niyen. Wọ́n ní ó wá lọ síbì kan, ó wá jẹ̀bà, ó wá ṣe, ó wá sọ, look, I have something to tell you. It's from Mohbad Diarindi. The Mohbad that we heard is Oronponuni now. Like that woman that they said called into a show, and you believe that woman saying, àbúrò mi ti ẹ̀ ní Elégùṣì, lápá wà lábí mọ yẹn, a máa gbà ní nítorí Sam Larry gan, òun ló kọ́kọ́ bọ́mọ yẹn sùn, ó wá gbé fọ́ba, ọba inú ti ẹ̀ bí irúṣẹ́ kí gan, ṣó dẹ́ kọ́ máa bọ́ba ọ̀rọ̀ òpònú. Sometimes when people come onto your program and say certain things, cut them off. Cut them off. It doesn't make sense. But because it's an entertainment industry, Mohbad is an entertainment to us. If not, you would not sit down 24/7 analyzing him. Kilo tuku tefe analyze. How the nurse came, how they lied, and all the things you have been saying for the past 1 year is still the same thing you are saying. No real evidence. Everybody is just coming out to eat. When Mama Lawo came out, she ate. She said she was going to give Wunmi 7 days. Till date, Wunmi is still alive. Till date, Wunmi has not confessed that she paid Aoko. And none of you has been able to call that woman and say, Mom, see, she beni Wunmi mama so tough one. Does it mean Wunmi kolo poko eni? None of you could summon up to ask such question. Instead, she has become a TikToker. And daily she talks about Mohbad. Yomi Fabi, our man, came out and ate his own and ran to London. Till date, he will still come out and be talking, they want to kill me, they want to kill me. Man, to fe pa kini. What is so, ewa so, ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad, so di oúnjẹ, ewa fi ń jẹun. Mama tó bí ọmọ, tó bí ẹ tó dá ẹ̀jẹ̀ sí lórí, ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń wọ. You're calling her Bosse Alamala. And you're fighting for justice for that boy. His own junior brother. And you are fighting for that boy. You love that boy. His son, you are calling him Papa Lolo. You are making jest of that boy. Daily, you're calling him a bastard. And you think you're fighting for justice for that person. Have you thought about it that tomorrow if this comes out and that boy is Mohbad's son, you will apologize. You will apologize for the pains you have inflicted on a minor. Hey Joe, let us wait for your own private autopsy. When it comes out, it is when you will now come out and speak. When you don't have anything to say, why are you coming out and making fool of yourselves? Justice for Mohbad. Hey, Wunmi. Ọ̀tá ẹ̀ máa kú ni. Ọ̀tá ẹ̀ máa ké ní. Ẹ kún bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé. Ẹ ti gbà pé ẹ láwọn ọmọ, ẹ lọ́mọ ọmọ. Èyí tí ò tí bímọ máa bímọ nínú yín. Èyí tí ò bímọ máa bímọ nínú yín. Let us use our platform for good things. Let us call on government to please release those children. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, sir, these children are minors. He doesn't speak well of your government. Mr. T-Pain, the pain you have inflicted on Nigerians, we cannot come over it. But to the extent of making children go through what they are going through. How can you allow your minors, vulnerable children, to be locked up with adults? Please, sir. And they are asking for 10 million naira bail on each child. 10 million naira bail on each child. Those children came out to cry for help. A being